everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Create with me, Zedav. How you doing? And right off the bat, before we do anything else, we need to talk about last episode. At the end, we had a whole speed test where we did a whole bunch of crazy things, and you lot in the comments let me know of something else that is going to absolutely change everything. It's let's look at here. It's all this thing here, the mechanical plow. Yes, indeed, this thing can make our dreams come true. And now you're probably thinking, Zedav, aren't those just the things that, like, hoe the ground for you? That's not that special. Well, let me show you. Hi, Dada! Excuse me, Mr. Spinning Arm. If we stop this thing, yunk, like that, and we glue some of these on, you're absolutely right. They hoe the ground. Look at them hoe. But, and this is the biggest but I've ever seen in my life, what they also can do is push entities. Look at that. That pushes me way more than just the wooden thing would. Oh, you see that? Look at them. Look at them go. They hate me. And this thing isn't even going very, very quickly at all. We can crank this thing up quite significantly. Oh, mama. To the point where I'm genuinely scared to even slightly go in here. But now it should push us, dare I say, quicker. Let's give it a go. Thank you, Cube, for catching me. Did you see that? Let's try it over here. Oh my. That is quite a fling. Let's do it one more, if I even dare. Corrales knows I'm in trouble. He can see the pain and suffering. Whoa, goodness me. It's so flingy. I'm glad this cube is here, honestly, to catch me. Whoa, wow. Oh, did you see that? I flew. I totally flew. Oh, goodness me. Oh, I'm going to die. But this leads me to another question. This is spinning around kind of like flat like this. What if we built something that was spinning around like this, like a big kicking boot? Then what's going to happen? I think we need to check that out a little bit later. We got some other things to do first. Oh no, though, I can't turn this thing off. I can't slow this thing down. Can I? Oh, goodness me. Can I jump in that hole? Oh, no. But for now, let's turn our attention to adding more to the outside of our cube. There's already plenty going on here, but I want to add something extra. And I'm holding it in my hand right now, the display link, which I think we can just borrow some power to test it out real quick over here. We go, boom, like that. These are display boards, very much like a train schedule thing. I think these were added with the trains. But if we use our display link and we right-click our newly found board, paste it down there, we can say, combine the item names onto line 1 and say, yes, please, thank you very much. Now, if we throw some steak down on here, this thing, we'll give it a quick little update. Oh, it's doing it. Steak. It knows exactly what it is. If we replace this with a little, with a torch, like so, it will update on its own. There you go. It knows it's a torch. And what I'm hoping, if we come over here and we name something very, very special, will this take its new name or will it just say steak? Let's find out. We throw it on there. Let it update. Oh, yes. Sirloin the Third. Fantastic. That means we can make what I want to make. And I think the perfect place on the cube is going to be, boom, 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 right around there, I think. We're going to have the board kind of along kind of this place, and we'll wrap the border back around like so. Yeah, that looks good. That fits. We obviously need to power this with a cogwheel as well, so I think if we go and put this there, we can actually put a casing around this, and it's actually now like a cogwheel in a block, which is very, very nice and handy, so that can still get powered. But what are we going to be putting on this board? Well, let me build it, and I'll show you. Each of these beautifully coloured wall blocks are one of my super patrons. Now, their names already come up at the end of episodes as well, but why not have their names also come up on the side of our ginormous cube? So we have every single one of the super patrons' names in here. Thank you all so very, very much. I guess we can test now with the best one of all, Sirloin. If we pop it into this little system here, which we've just literally got like a bunch of droppers that go round into the side of the depot here, that gets pulled out with a hopper down into there, and then the loop continues. So if we actually plug this up, we can chuck Sirloin on, like so, and then you'll see if we just, like, let go, he goes down into the thing. We flick this a bunch of times, and he should come back. Excellent. So if there were other names in here as well, they would be, like, each one would get their time in the in the sun, it's becoming nighttime. And then with our lovely display link, we click this and we pop it down, hidden over there, somewhere like that, and that should display the name. Oh, except it's being powered at the moment. When this thing gets powered, it doesn't update. So I guess for now, we can just break that, and it should put Sirloin's name up in lights up there when it updates. Are you going to update? Are you going to update anytime soon? Come on. Oh, you know what? I think we just need to press this tick. There you go. Sirloin the Third comes up, and then when obviously things change a little bit, like so, the name disappears. It's perfect. And with a little bit of new create redstone circuitry, we have our circuit set up. It's actually very simple. It's just a little clock here, 1 second on, 1 second off. That's doing a little flip-flop. Boop, it's on, and boop, it's off again, and then it keeps repeating, as well as every so often, just sending a little pulse all the way around these, just to shuffle the items one along. Well, they actually kind of jump a few along at a time, so we can actually start getting this thing filled up now. So I would like to introduce you to Sirloin, who you already know, of course. Then we have Mistake, lovely, very nice. We then have Chuck, of course, and Tom O'Hawk, and last but not least, Fillet as well. So now we've popped all of those in, you'll start seeing it's randomizing exactly who it's putting on this little pedestal here. We got Sirloin the Third coming up there, and then we get Mistake, and it keeps going around like that, and each time it's random. The way the droppers work, obviously, is it randomizes which one it passes on, and we got 7 of them, so it really randomizes it nicely. So I'm going to drain the system of steak now, and put the patrons in proper, cover this all up. A job's a good one. Oh, isn't it wonderful? It brings a smile to my face every time. It's so cool to see, and it's completely customizable. I just need to change what's in there, add a few more names, and we have more things. But now, boop, would you say we go and get kicked in the face by a plow? Now this is gonna be fun. Okay, right, we now have our big old kicky wheel thing going on, which, if we flick this lever here, there it goes. And kick. Oh, and it does a bit of farming as well. It can't help but hoe. That's all it does. Okay, it kind of looks like a carnival ride or something, doesn't it? So technically, if I stand here, this should kick me in the face. Oh, yeah, see, it kicked me quite far there, but this is obviously quite gentle. I wonder if I jump, whether that will help it, encourage it. Haja! So yeah, it does it a little bit, but obviously we want to crank this up a little bit quicker than the current speed. If we head down here, we have another speed controller. Shall we just go nuts? I think we've gone nuts. Okay. What does that look like? Whoa! Oh my. Okay, so now if I stand here somewhere, if I even dare... Okay, see, right, it's a bit confused, it's a bit glitchy, and I think, believe it or not, it's actually going too fast. You can kind of see behind me there, like, it's not smoothly making every angle. It's kind of like skipping a whole load. So I think it skips. And wow, see, that hit me a little bit more. Howie. I also want to try this as well, changing the kind of angle that I'm in. Instead of being hit down the bottom here, where it's just going to push me kind of that way, what if I go up here, where it's very much pointing in an upwards direction? Is that going to be any better? I don't know. We'll find out. It's even hoeing the ground up here, okay? You can see, briefly, maybe occasionally there's like a singular frame of the plow. 3, 2, 1, in we stand. Whoa! Oh my goodness, get to the water! Oh! Right, that was some results right there. Let's do it again. And, boop. Whoa! Oh my goodness, that's amazing! Okay, I did a little bit more, and I've made it, I finalized it now. The design is final. It's a little bit smarter than it was. We're now using a sequence gear shift to just say, hey, do a single 360 spin and then stop again, and you just need to give that a bit of redstone, which we have a nice pressure plate over there with a redstone line just to hook straight up into this block. Nice and easy. We still got our speed controller there, but it's only set to 64. We could go way quicker. If I am not going to get on it just yet, but if we put a bit of beef there, fwum, you can see how quickly still it comes round, because it's like 10 blocks long, so it still goes pretty quick. It's actually better going 64. If you crank it up too much, it's too fast, and it doesn't work as well. So this is the perfect amount. And then the final thing I wanted to do, if we look here, we are at Y112. So very curious, with our first proper test flight, exactly how high this thing can take us. Here we go. Huh. Oh, 173 or 2 or something. I don't know. I don't know what I saw. Action replay.
Oh, 173 or 2 or something. I don't know. I don't know what I saw.
172. It was clearly 172. Thank you very much. So that means it's a full 60 blocks up, which is humongous. Humongous. I love it. I love it a lot. We're covered it over now. All it is a little pressure plate and everything like that. This is perfect. And what I want to use this for is an elytra launcher, of course. Of course, unfortunately, and I'm very sad about this, the Create mod, it doesn't have, like, look, it's got like a propeller, but it's not got any kind of, that's just for like fans and things. It's not got any jetpack or glider or anything like that. And I'm very, very saddened by that, especially when you got these things. Look at this. This is the encased fan that we use. If I stand here like that, look at that. Look how good that looks. Just put some straps on it and boom, jetpack. Oh, or like air thing. Oh, it'd be amazing. Oh, you know what? Even these sails. Look, I've got 2 of them in my hands right now. Imagine. I could just flap my way around with these. It'd be amazing. Every time you click, it'd be like Flappy Bird. Every time you click, you go up and then you like glide a little bit. Oh, it would be incredible. But we do still have the age-old Elytra, so we'll go grab one of those, and maybe we'll grab a test dummy friend as well, to really put this launcher through its paces.
Hello, hello.
It's a Tango.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How's your dead horse?
He's not dead, he's just a little thin.
He's just flesh deprived. Yeah.
But he's very much alive, and he's doing well, thank you very much. How's your
Good.
potato? How much do you trust me?
I know you a long time. I mean, did you kill me? I trust you'll kill me for sure. But overall, I trust you. You're a good guy.
Well, now I feel bad. Do you want to stand on this?
Sure. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, okay, stand on it better. Stand on it better.
Stand harder.
More gently. Stand more gently.
How does one stand gently? Should I ease into what's happening? I hear something moving.
Maybe like half on, half off from that side. Yes! Did you have a nice trip?
Let me get my...
Careful! Goodness me!
Oh, it's like dangerous. Okay, hold on. Is this, let me guess, I don't know what's coming out of your building or where it came from, but does this have to do with the mechanical plow thing?
Oh, you're a plower too. Okay,
Yeah, I
you know.
tried, but it was bugged and it always rotated. Where is it?
Here, look, you can set your spawn here if you want, and
Yeah.
you can have another go.
I like how you didn't tell me to set my spawn the first time. Yeah, here we go. Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Set, go.
There it goes! That's like 60 blocks up. It's a really good
my
launcher.
Yeah, I tried this. Oh, but you did from the bottom up. Yeah, I tried
Yeah.
a top down like boot swing, and the plow thing like always rotated incorrectly. And
Well,
it just
now
broke.
it's rotating very, very correctly.
That's fantastic.
And you know what's even better?
What?
Here.
Oh, set up.
Do it.
Is this for me?
It's for you to borrow and maybe get some wings of your own. How about
I
that?
will absolutely do that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy.
Now the underneath of our cube here is looking a little bit lonely. We've got our first flat terrain, which, thank you for the name of that, by the way, is our precision mechanism maker there. But we want more. We want to be bringing these things back down. And the next one is going to be this. The old washer, smoker, cooker, haunter combination of fan-powered things. And have I got an upgrade to this farm or what? Yes, I do, is the answer. Because why use a fan to wash your bits when you could use 4 fans to wash your bits? Yes, it's perfect. Anything we throw here, yeah, again, I'm using steak. We're going to wash this steak, and 4 fans will be blowing water all over it from the 4 different angles. You could technically get one from above and one from below as well. Kind of, sort of not. It's easier with 4, but yeah, it's not the power of the fan. It's not the speed of the fan. You can crank this thing right up to 256 revs per minute or whatever it is. That won't affect it. That will affect the length of how long the fan blows, but it won't increase the washing time. But having multiple fans does. So, yeah, this is what we're going to set up here. We're going to have a washer We're going to have a smoker, a cooker, and a haunter, which is still so fun to say. And we're going to be building these in the floor. They're still going to be flatteries, very, very much flatteries. But who says a flattery has to be up on the wall, eh? I kind of did last time. But no, we're going to have a floor flattery, which is very, very fun to say. So let me hook some bits up, and hopefully we can wash our bits. Using the old water wheels again, and my hypothesis is this isn't going to work. So we chuck a fan there. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's certainly pushing me backwards. Very nice. But I think this one... Yeah, this one's sucking, not blowing. And I'm assuming this one is going to blow. Very good. And this one is going to suck. Okay, so we need to invert some things. So we're going to need more of these gearboxes. So if we chuck one in between here, now that's going to like reverse it and then reverse it again. So now we should be okay for both of these fans. Can I put both in? Boom. Oh, that's backwards. Boom and boom. Lovely. Okay, yeah, they're definitely both blowing. Then this one's going to be sucking again. So basically, we want to put double gearboxes in everywhere. And we need the gearbox to kind of like turn the corner like that. And we should find that we have 4-way fanage, which is very, very nice. Oh, wow. I'm like gliding, even though I'm in it. Cool. Okay, so this is also going to be the floor level. We're going to be walking about on here. So we're going to put another layer of blocks down that look pretty. But the thing I don't like about these encased chain drive things is they're not very visual, right? Even the fans, like the top side of them, I want to see more movement. Like that in there looks amazing, but on top, bit boring. And most of this is going to get covered up. So I actually think we don't want to use these encased chain drives. What we want to do is our old friend, if we get the little baby cogwheels like that, and then we get some casings, we can cover those, because then you'll see the cogwheels going around. So how am I going to connect that up now? I guess we need to go cog to cog. Oh, this is going to take a complete rework. And with the rework being reworked, it's looking like this. So, yeah, not much different. We've still got the double gearboxes in the corners, but now we have another gearbox as well. It's a bit confusing, but you can kind of see what I've done. It just loops all the way around there. And now we have 4 lovely blowing fans. So we can cover a lot of this up. Obviously, we're going to want to put water in front of all 4 of these. We're going to be using a smart chute above and a smart chute below that we're going to be using filters, attribute filters, all sorts of different things that are going to be very, very unique to the cooker, the smoker, the haunter, and the washer as well. And it must be noted that it's actually going to be a bit slower because we are using a smart chute here. But as you can see, if I chuck all this gravel in, this one just goes dump, 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 and we end up with that massive pile of items that all wait there that will despawn if they're there for longer than 5 minutes, which, yeah, you know, we don't want that necessarily. So by putting a depot there with another smart chute under it, we're only going to be dealing with 1 stack at a time, and the rest of them are going to be, like, held in the inventory above to make sure nothing's despawning. So give me those back. And a few cogs later, we have this setup here. This is the bare bones of all of it. Oh, I'm getting stuck in a thing again. Oh, please let me out. Oh, they're really, really suctiony. Obviously, we need to prettify this up a little bit, but that's fine. And you can kind of see how it's working. I did have to change things a little bit here, like where we have a cog going straight into this, because there's 2 fans back to back. We couldn't have a cog piece in between because then one of them is always going to be spinning backwards. So now we have a gearbox which always spins opposite ends, and then the cog going into it, and so forth and so forth. And we have our power in the middle here, which we're going to cover over with a nice glass bit so that we can always see it spinning like that. It's powering everything way faster than it needs to be. These are taking 40 stress units per spin. We could like totally slow this whole thing down and would be using even less stress. But let's get this covered in and also set up all those filters as well. Ta-da! There it is, the final design. We still got a little bit of like safety procedures to do, and we got to sort the lighting out as well. But for now, everything is in place. All the fans are going. We do have to light some stuff, like these little blaze burner things. So that's going to be the cooking one. And over here, we want to turn this into the haunting one. Whoa, which I think we can just, yeah, right-click those like so. Very, very nice. So the filters are all in. So if we chuck a whole bunch of gravel in the washer, for instance, it will spit 1 stack out on the depot down there that you can't even see. It will get cleaned and then pop on further down into the chest. Well, at least that's the plan anyway. Yes, it is. Look, perfect nuggets and flint coming through. We'll have to make a good way of coming down and grabbing all of the outputs of these as well. But yeah, that is our flat tray floor Flumfleet! And that's not the only thing that's complete. This episode is also completed as well. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Of course, a big thank you to the people whose names are appearing behind me right now, and of course, everyone else whose names are all over the screen right now, my glorious patrons helping to make episodes just like this one possible. Thank you all so very, very much. But until the next episode, a bye.